Peace, y'all. It's your boy Jonny Fastlane here with Allhiphoptv. So, recently Fat Joe has been going viral for his comments that he made about FBA. But what is or who is FBA? I'm gonna break all that down right now. Here's everything you need to know. Let's talk hip hop. FBA stands for Foundational Black Americans. That's any African American born here in the US whose ancestors were brought here against their will. So most Black Americans are automatically FBA, while Black Caribbean people and Black Africans don't necessarily fall under that same umbrella. Now, this is a very brief history, but African Americans here in the United States, they weren't allowed to own anything. They also weren't allowed to read or write, so it was very difficult for them to communicate with each other. So this is when music became extremely important. Black people would communicate with each other through singing, hymns, and even making beats by tapping on things. Fast forward to 1973, when hip-hop was created by a Black man born in the Caribbean, DJ Kool Herc, who's actually from Jamaica. Now, he was in the Bronx at the time, and he was around other Black Americans, and also Black Caribbeans, also Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans specifically. Now, hold up, let's break this down real quick, right? Because Dominicans, they're from the same island as Haitians, right? So Haiti and the Dominican Republic, they share an island. Half of it got taken over by the French during colonization. The other half got taken over by Spain, right? So that's why a lot of people from DR, Dominicans, know Creole, and a lot of people who are from Haiti know Spanish, right? During this same time, Spain took over the entire island of Puerto Rico. They actually brought some Africans with them to Puerto Rico during colonization, but there was already a group of people there, a large tribe of indigenous people called the Boricuas. So Puerto Ricans are a combination of indigenous peoples, the Boricuas, African peoples, and also European Spaniards. This brings us to today, where Black people in the United States have seen our culture be picked apart bit by bit and gentrified for the last 400 years. The only thing that we still have left that we actually created ourselves is hip-hop. And that's where Lord Jamar comes in. He feels like a rapper like Eminem could never be hailed as the greatest MC of all time because of the simple fact that he's white. And if we say that Eminem is the greatest rapper of all of us, that's like handing our culture over to Elvis, like what we did back in the days with rock and roll. So since Lord Jamar has these stance, he's also questioned the notion that Puerto Ricans and Dominicans helped create hip-hop in the first place, right? So he's called out KRS-One, Crazy Legs, and even Fat Joe. Now, Fat Joe is from the Bronx. He was there when hip-hop was created. He's a pretty dope MC, and he's been very influential in hip-hop overall for like the last 30 years. So here's where the conundrum lies, because Lord Jamar is not wrong, but neither is Fat Joe. In December of 2024, Fat Joe sat down with Math Hoffa to discuss his issues with Lord Jamar and FBA. Although Fat Joe didn't say any names, it was clear that he felt slighted at the notion that Lord Jamar insinuated that Fat Joe is not hip-hop. Now, I believe that Fat Joe misspoke when he said,
"These rumors were made by radical Black racists that don't want to hear Jamaican. Guyanese don't want to hear, they don't want to hear a Black guy that ain't down with them. The FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is."
That he's being attacked by Black racists and that foundational Black Americans are broke? That's like calling every Black American broke. Once he said that, thousands of Black Americans called for Fat Joe to apologize. He refused, and now his statements are echoing throughout hip-hop itself. First, Fat Joe allegedly got booed in Chicago in January of 2025. Then, he said that he's stepping down as the host of the BET Hip Hop Awards, despite hosting the awards for 3 years in a row.
I resigned as host of the BET Hip Hop Awards.
With new releases from both Fat Joe and Lord Jamar, it doesn't seem like either one of these MCs are gonna step back anytime soon. And that's pretty sad because both of them are lyrical, they're legends, and hip hop needs them both, so hopefully these MCs can find some common ground. We're doing more videos like this in 2025. What did you think about this format? Let us know what you would like to see all hip-hop cover in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.